Get full access to over 10,000 episodes with your paid subscription. MyOutdoorTV. Start your free trial today.
Far northern Quebec is one of the most remote regions in all of North America. Here flows the famous George River, running more than 300 miles north through ancient landscape to the North Atlantic. Set along the river is Wedge Hills Lodge, home away from home in the heart of the subarctic. During August and September, the king of all river fish, the Atlantic salmon, run up the George. Anglers fishing from boats or from shore cast a migrating fish as they hold in pools along the way. Atlantics are renowned leapers once they're hooked and also pull long and hard. Fly fishing is the most common approach, but anglers can use conventional tackle during the early part of the run.
Not as nasty as the big one you hooked the other day.
No. We got a bear right across the river.
Yes, we got a bear staring at us across there, Jeff. There we go. Nice and gentle. Just lift him with the rod, guide him in nice and slow. That's it. Try to keep his nose up if you can.
Yeah.
You little bugger. There you go, Jeff.
Good job, Dave. That's kind of on the smaller side, but that's a fine representative, isn't it, Dave?
It sure is.
Yeah. Cool. Well, let's get that fly out and let this fish go, huh?
Sounds good.
All right.
Let's let him go, Jeff.
Yeah,
Fight
cool.
another day.
There we go.
Good job, Jeff.
That is awesome. Now, like I said, you've been chasing these fish your whole life. That's a first for me.
I have 31 years now, Jeff.
Awesome. What's your passion for them? What keeps you driving after them?
They're migratory fish. It's the thrill of the hunt.
So you kind of you're waiting for them to show up,
and you got to wait for them to show up.
Yeah.
And different conditions change different seasons, and you got to change your game, and you always got to be on the ball with them.
It's all a timing factor. So is it water temperature and the season? Or?
Season. Water temperature is a big thing. The fish will stay in the salt water until the water temperature in the river gets to a certain temperature, and that's seasonal for northern Canada.
And then they start their big push.
They start their big push, and generally you'll get the bigger females come in first, and then you'll get a run of mixture of fish, and then usually your big jacks will come in after that.
So that fish came from the ocean?
It sure did. It came from Ungava Bay, heading to its spawning grounds upriver.
Wow, that's pretty amazing.
The George also is home to brook trout, which live in the river all year long. Plentiful, feisty, and beautiful to behold, brookies that might weigh 5 pounds attack flies and traditional spinners, plugs, and leadhead jigs with equal abandon. Brook trout usually hold away from heavy current, so anglers look for current breaks behind rocks or rocky outcrops or along prominent structural projections along shorelines.
That's a nice fish there. There you go. There's the one. Oh, that's the nice one, Jeff. He's a beauty.
Oh my gosh.
You sure love that shutter spoon.
Yeah, that is the prettiest fish around right there. Holy moly.
It's got to be a male colored up.
Yeah. That is so worth it. Oh man, wow.
What a beautiful fish.
Right?
Oh, Jeff. Nice fish, bud.
Whoa.
Oh, wow.
That is something.
Sure is.
Whew. That's worth backing the extra gear right there.
Certainly.
I got to get my hands on this fish.
He's a beaut.
That is one of the biggest brook trout I've had my hands on. I can tell you that right now. Whew. What a beauty. Look at that, folks. Look at that. That's why you bring your medium light action spinning rods or your 5-weight fly rods. Come up on these great adventures and capitalize on fish like this. Thanks a lot, man.
You're welcome, Jeff. Woo. Glad I was here to share it with you.
That is awesome. That is so cool, man. Cool. Wow, I tell you what, folks, if you're coming up to these destinations and research the fish that are there, definitely pack for them. I brought along a medium light action rod, and I'm just using light line, a fluorocarbon leader, and a shutter spoon. And with the shutter spoon, I just replaced the treble with a single barbless Siwash hook, and that's more than enough. These fish aren't that hard to catch, but they're here, and they're giants, and they're trophy fish no matter where you go, maybe some of the biggest in the world.
There certainly are some nice fish here, Jeff.
Well, Dave, we've seen quite a few fish back here. Why are these fish back in here?
Well, Jeff, the river's a bit high right now, so it kind of pushes the smaller fish like the trout stuff to the back eddies. And when the sun comes out like this, of course, you get a lot of bug activity hatching and stuff like that in these back bays, and the water's a little warmer. And I think the trout come in here to eat up on some of the insects and stuff, and I think that's why we're finding them back here.
After a long day on the water, anglers gather back at the lodge to talk fishing and sit for a hearty evening meal. Dinners range from home-style Canadian cooking to specially prepared unique creations. Comfortable cabins make for a restful night, and after breakfast, it's back on the water. Spectacular scenery, majestic rivers, wild fish, a destination well off the beaten path. It's a destination for the ages.
Woo! There he is, boys! Look at that!
Dave, we did it, man. Huh?
We did it, Jeff.
Wow, what a species. Holy moly. That is awesome, huh?
He's a beaut.
Cool. Cool. What an adventure. Boy, they fight hard, Dave. I'm telling you, that's something else. What's my heart rate?
What's my heart rate?
That's up.
We hope you've enjoyed this free episode. To continue watching, start your free trial now.